Oh, hello. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing okay. It is currently 9:30 in the morning on a Saturday, October 22nd. The gameplay that you are about to witness, this game was recorded like 2 months ago, bruh. Like 2 months ago, bro. I just never got around to editing this one and posting it. And I'm just waking up. I had a really busy week, man, and I'm just waking up and I'm like, this is probably my only free day out of the week. And I'm like, you know what? I gotta get some Madden up, man. So yeah, I looked in my freaking computer and I saw that this one was in here still. So I'm like, okay, cool. I can upload this one. This game was recorded before my Super Bowl. And you guys definitely need to check that out in my in the videos. That was my last game actually. My last game that I posted on YouTube, the Super Bowl. But yeah, here we go. So this game, and as you could see, like this was a this was one of my worst teams, bro. I didn't have all the best players at every position. I still had 80 overall QB because I was just too cheap to buy anything. But I have 600k coins if you saw that in the beginning of the video. But I'm just cheap, bro. I don't want to spend too much coins on this in this game until it's like something I could really, really go out there and buy. But you guys already know how I run my offense, bro. I'm gonna run it, bro. Like I need to see what you're working with on the run D, and if your run D is weak, we're going to test it every chance we get. But this guy, he was sending a bunch of cheese blitzes at me, so it was a little tough to navigate through. So we're like, okay, let's shift our protection over and let's see how that works. And as you can see, we get a big gain out of it. It's CD Lamb. You love to see it. He's got the speed that we need to get some breakaway, get a breakaway play. Like I had a guy butt naked wide open, and I just didn't see him in time. And then his DN just came in screaming like out of nowhere, bro. Like he just threw my left tackle like to the ground like he was a rag doll, like he was a little baby, like he was an insignificant pest. So I'm like, what the heck? So right here, I get kind of scared because the pressure's in my face, and I'm like, I throw a terrible interception, a pick six even, and it's like, dang, bro, I had such good momentum on the offensive side, and I had points, and it's crazy how you can have points in your lap, and then you can just easily give them away. It sucks. It's terrible. You hate to see it. So he gets 7, and that's already demoralizing. So the great drive that I had it was all for naught because I gave him points. And I'm not even going to say it was a great drive. Like I've made plays here and there, but his defense is it's tough. His defense is tough. I don't have the necessary players to around this time I didn't have the necessary players to really pick up the blitzes, and I didn't have enough speed on the outside with my receivers to really get going. Only thing I had going for me was Cordero Patterson. Cordero Patterson, he's like a beast. He's going to break the first contact of tackle every now and again. So right there, we hit him over the top with CD, and it was absolutely beautiful because he's in man coverage. So man coverage it's a 50-50 with your man coverage, bro. If you got a guy with some good speed, it's 50-50. So right here, as you can see, he's screaming at me every freaking time. He's screaming at me, and it's like crap, man. Like I need more time. Like, how can I compete with this guy if I don't have time in the mother fluffing pocket? So here we go. We call HUD again, see if we can find somebody open, and there's nobody open because the pressure's in his face. Literally, the entire defensive line was in my face that just now. So I'm like, all right, better. We can't fluff this up, bro. Let's just throw it away. Let's get points. I'd rather it be 3-7 than 0-7 or even zeros like 14-0 because who knows, I could have thrown another pick six right there. So I was like, okay, cool, let's just regroup, let's get back right, let's see what his offense is working with. We gotta make him beat us with his offense because we've shown that we can get down the field. We just need to execute. And right there, his running back, his user sticks kind of messed him up there. Like if you just would have kept going forward, he would have at least picked up a positive, a gain of 1 or 2. But he wanted to be a little shifty, and you got hit behind the line of scrimmage. So I was a little weary of what he had going on here because that's Marshawn Motherfluffin Lynch, the beast, right there, dude. I don't know what happened But I was there, bro. Like I pressed triangle and he just jumped up in the air. Like I'm like, bro, what the heck? I'm like, what the heck? What was that supposed to do to me? But I'm not gonna complain. Like, look at my guy completely fell down. But thankfully, the pressure was in his face enough for him to not get complete the screen. But this guy, he loves his screens to his freaking running back. So I'm like, okay, cool. What I gotta do is I have to go. I have to run completely. Like I have to get on the outside of him so he doesn't think that he can break it outside, and that way our guys have a chance to at least scream at him. So right here, he throws a yeah, that was a dot, dude. I can't like be mad at it. That was a dot. So right here, he throws a little pop right to Sauce Gardner, the out of position player, cornerback turned receiver. It's cool or whatever. I wouldn't do it. I'm not really fond of the out of position players unless it's like a Calvin Johnson safety or Julio Jones safety. Then yeah, I might stick my nose in it a few times. Whoa, 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 whoa! Just completely forget what I just said. Completely forget what I just said. Okay, relax, relax, relax. Okay, please relax. So as you can see, he's trying to get that run game going with Marshawn Lynch. But guys, if you haven't seen if you have not been watching my YouTube, I do pretty good against the run. I do pretty good against the run. Like I really do. I really do. Or at least that's what I thought. Spoiler alert. But it's 2 minute warning. We get a big sack right there. This guy's on a 4th and 19. You have not shown any capacity to pass the ball. So why was he going for it on 4th down right here? I don't know. He thinks this is real life where he can pick up a first down on a 4th down and 20 and on a screen. Like, nah, this is Madden, boy. You ain't picking up that many yards off a screen. This ain't Madden 16. This ain't Madden 10, bro. Like this is look at that, bumped into his own guy, and that was terrible user sticks by me. I should have kept it to the outside, but I was thinking he was going to click on and I could shake and bake him, but that was a really nice play by my boy Julio Jones. I really wish they would change his number in this game because 85 just doesn't sit right with me. And I take another sack right there. I had a guy open. I don't know what I was thinking. I just didn't throw it. Maybe his user was right there and I was scared. I don't know. I don't know what goes through my mind when I play this game. So it's 1 minute left. I'm just going to throw it out to my running back, Cordero Patterson, and we get a big gain, and we are able to stop the clock and get out of bounds. So we're sitting pretty. So regardless of what happens, we have 3 in our pocket at least. We have 3 in our pocket at the minimum. We just can't give away the ball. We can't give him the ball. Right there, we're going to throw it outside again, but Cordero Patterson can't stay in bounds, and that's such a heartbreaker. But it's okay because, we stopped the clock. So we're like, okay, let's run the ball. It's 3rd and 1 right here. I still have 2 timeouts. So, of course, we're going to hit CP again because he's just refusing to play it. And that's an easy walk-in touchdown. Like you can tell the skillful players from the players that just run what they see on YouTube, and they're like, okay, let's just run with it. This is the only defense that I know, so we're just going to continuously run with it. Like this guy, he just runs the same defense over and over again, like the same meta blitz, hoping that it gets in, and it does get in because I don't have the necessary players to pick it up. So that's just the name of the game. That's just what's gonna happen to me. So again, he hits me with the screen, and my guy couldn't get outside, unfortunately, but it's okay. We stop him. He has to call a timeout, and we're just gonna sit here and wait to see what he does. And he's coming out on a heavy run set, so we're like, all right, bet we ain't gotta worry too much. We ain't got to worry too much. Watch out for a play action maybe. So he stretches it outside, and I almost blow this. I almost completely blow it. But thankfully, our safety was there to come clean it up for me. So he's thinking he's going to run it again, and this time we are there. No sir for you. So with that being said, we're just going to take things to the second half, and he gets the ball back, unfortunately, but we're not worried. We've shown that we've been able to get down the field on him. And I was kind of scared right there, but I'm glad Deion Jones, I was able to get off that block and make the tackle, because if I didn't get off that block, I would have been in trouble. And so, remember when I said, I do pretty good against the run? Yeah, I do. I do pretty good against the run. But, he was starting to figure things out on the run game here. And I'm like, okay, my weakness is the stretch, like outside zones and stretch plays. Those are the best ways that you can probably get to me. If you're running inside, I'm all over that. But if you run outside and stretch it, that's kind of where my weakness is. Like this guy, like he doesn't even know it. Like his strength against me is literally running outside. Look, like you have all the meat on the right out there, and you just wanted to cut it back inside and try to be cute. See what I'm saying? Look, just run it outside, and that's the best hope you have against me. So he's starting to figure that out, and I'm like, okay, cool. We gotta do something about that. And right there, I completely baited the fluff out of that guy, bro. He had no clue that I was coming back to play that. I saw it coming. I seen it coming a mile away. Like, come on, bro, don't test what I have going on out there at the user position. So if you guys can see right there, he finally switched up his defense. He came out in a little zone right there, and that was an absolute heater of a pass, because if I didn't throw that right then and there, it was going to be intercepted. And right there, I tried to cut it back outside, but the defense was right there, bro. The DN got that last minute block shot, and there was nothing I could do. I should have hit Cordero Patterson out there on the flat route, but I was looking at the linebacker. I didn't know if he was in zone or man, but either way, I should have threw it. That was the read right there, yo. That was so the read. So right here, I'm decided to hit CD Lamb, and at least make, like, of course I have to punt it here. Like, I'm not gonna go for it. I need to make him earn this. Like, if he wants this touchdown, he's got to earn it. So we're gonna make him drive the field, and I do think this was the best play. Terrible punt by me though. Like, I could have done it. I could have done better with the punt. But it's okay. He's still pretty far. He has a long field to go. Because if he's gonna score, if he scores, at least make him take the clock. Like, if he can take, like, make him take like 3 to 4 minutes off the clock, and we're good. And as you know, guys know, like, he's figuring it out. It's running the ball. But the more you run the ball, the more clock you take. And right there, beast mode. God dang, beast mode just shook off a guy. But fortunately, he did not get the first down. And like I'm saying, look at the clock. The clock tick, tick, tickety tick, tickety tick, 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 tickety tick, 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 tickety tick, 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 tick. And then, oh no, this guy implements the read option into his game. And I'm like, okay, maybe that's a one and done thing. Maybe that's a one and done thing. He won't do that again for the rest of the game. So, like, okay, we just have to watch out for that read option. And right here, he's looking, he's surveying, and we get the interception with Jabrilla Peppers. So, and we get a pretty decent, a solid return out of that too. So now it's the fourth quarter. I'm feeling great about where I'm at. I'm on my side of the field at the 49-yard line. Got a big interception. All I got to do is just, score here, and I think I win. Score here, and I'm pretty much score here, and the game is sealed. Score a touchdown, and the game is sealed, and waste as much clock as I possibly can. So, as you can see, I'm wasting clock. I'm wasting clock, and look at those run sticks by Cordero Patterson. I should have gotten down, but it's okay. I like, at this point, I don't have any confidence in this guy's offense. Like, I'm like, this guy, he's not going to be able to score, bro. Like, no, like, he hasn't been able to score on offense. So what makes you think he's going to score now? So we kick the ball. He's going to have to drive the field. If he wants this touchdown, baby boys, he's got to earn it. I mean, that's what it is, Madden. It's Madden. It's in the game. If you want it, you've got to earn it. So right there, he gets a tremendous return. And thank God for that guy, because if he wasn't there, he was gone. He was taking it to the races. And like I said, y'all, I normally do pretty good against the run, but this guy, he was figuring it out, bro. It's the outside zones, and it's like, okay, he's still got time. He's still got time. But we get a big sack right there, a humongous sack. That was huge, bro. And look at the clock, bro. It's 2:30 left in the game. He needs 2 scores to beat me, but we're not gonna allow that. And right there, oh my goodness, he freaking calls the QB read option, and I just wasn't expecting him to do that again at this point in the game. It's like, bro, you really call that? Is that really the read? Is that the play call you call? So now, a game that was all well, controlled, a game that I pretty much had the key locked up. I just had the key. Now it's not looking too great, but my offense, I got to do what I got to do with the offense. The goal here is just to take it to the 2. We take it to the 2. We need to pick up at least one first down. But I'm scared, y'all. I'm playing too conservative. I don't have enough faith. I really just wanted those timeouts, really. So right there, that was the read, dude, and he freaking dropped it, and that killed me, man. It killed me. I was better off taking a sack and making him use one of those timeouts, but nah, it ain't. It meant Madden, bro. So look at that big hit right there, big, humongous hit. So right here, he hits me with another QB read option, but we're there. We're there. He didn't pick up too many yards. And now my heart is pounding at this point. We're like, okay, it's 50 seconds left. We've got to do this. We're playing that. If he would have, you guys saw what he was gonna throw. He was gonna throw that out route, bro. If he did not get hit, that was an interception, and I promise you, that's where what was gonna happen. So we see a screen right there, and we were able to get him in bounds. So the clock is still running. He has to use one of his timeouts. So we're like, okay, it's pretty much good. It's fourth down. It's good. We're all good here. But oh my God, he's killing me. He's literally killing me with the QB. But I'm not panicking. I refuse to panic because it's 17 seconds left. What is he going to do? And look at that. He completely takes the top off of the defense. And that was such a back breaker. Like, and then he pauses the game because he knows, like, hey, bro, like, you don't really have much to go on here. Like, it's pretty much over. And I'm like, I'm not a sucker, bro. Like, I'm not going to quit the game, bro. I'm like, dang, bro. Is that really how this is going to go? Is that really how this is going to end, bro? So I have literally like one or two plays, and that's it. So I'm like, okay, what can we do in this situation here? Because we can't go out like no suckers. And look at the crowd. The crowd's all on his side now. And we're just like, man, how did this happen? We were winning the game. We had control of the game. How could this have happened? So we throw it, drag route, and that was pretty much it, guys. A heartbreaking loss, bro. A loss that you just hate to see. But you win some, you lose some. And I hear you guys go in the comments. Oh, 28-3, 28-3, Falcons. Shut up, bro. And whatever, bro. Whatever. Oh, and that Cordell Patterson touchdown, I should have just got down and got more, took more clock, bro. I think I would have won if I took more clock. But on to the next.